What's going on, everybody? We have more updates on Operation Phoenix, although it looks to be a bit more of a slowdown day. When we take a look here on the chart over on the daily for DEX Screener, we can see that yesterday did close out once again, as I mentioned in my previous videos, right around in the range that we've been seeing with the Fibonacci retracement. So it hit a high just slightly above this range, hitting a little bit over 6.5 cents, and then ended up dropping down, closing out very close to this line on 0.053. Now on the new day, the formation as of the time of me recording this video, it is seeing a little bit of a further drop. The concern here is that it could end up dropping back down to around 4 cents at 0.041. If that happens, we do have a level of support already established. We see that not only being indicated by the Fibonacci retracement, but also taking a look at some of the other instances here on these daily candle formations. Hopefully this does make a recovery. It can break above that 0.053 and then have a further continuation up, retesting that 0.065. Volume is pretty low compared to what we saw the other day. This going back on March 4th, we saw a huge increase there. There were actually several days that volume really stepped itself up. So right now, volume pretty lackluster. It's down 19.39% in the last 24 hours. If you weren't paying attention to crypto in general, there was some huge drops that happened yesterday across the board with blue chip cryptocurrencies, these meme coins, etc. It got very bloody in the market, but a lot of things have bounced back. So hopefully we see this one also bounce back here in the near future. $12,000 on the buy side, $27,000 on the sell side. And we're seeing the Twitter-based account at 1,459 followers, getting a little bit closer to 1,500 if you're not already following them. I'll have the link down in the description below. Same thing for the subreddit. And let's go ahead and go over this article by original underscore daddy by B. Dad by B, my bad. Day 33 corrections, elevator pitch, and Bitcoin comparison. Operation Phoenix Army. Today was a day of corrections across the entire cryptocurrency industry. Bitcoin looks to be down 5.5%, which has pulled many of the altcoins down with it. Meme tokens that have been exploding over the last week, like Bonk, Pepe, and Doge, are all down 20 to 30%. So I'm not surprised that Operation Phoenix is down about 15%. Today I was looking at the original whale reports I did for SafeMoon 3 years ago during the bull run. Back then I would compare the percentage in gains between SafeMoon and Bitcoin. During the first 6 months from launch, SafeMoon grew/shrank roughly 4 times faster than Bitcoin. If Bitcoin was up 5%, then SafeMoon was up 20%. The same would be said if Bitcoin was down 5% and SafeMoon would follow with 20% loss. This pattern is starting to be displayed here with Operation Phoenix. So far, we have been 3 to 5 times difference based on what Bitcoin does. So on March 4th, Bitcoin was up 8%, Operation Phoenix was up 40%. There's a 5x difference. Then March 3rd, there was a 5x difference. March 2nd, that one didn't really fit the pattern. Operation Phoenix was down 22%. And then March 1st, that was up also a 5x difference. You can go back further if you like, and you'll see the 3 to 5x happens on most days, always in the same direction, gains loss. If this holds true, then we could start gauging Operation Phoenix gains losses on expected Bitcoin movements. If Bitcoin stays in a bull run, then we should see Operation Phoenix continue to run with it. Today, a guy who I know in real life asked a valid question in the Telegram group. What makes Operation Phoenix different than its competitors? This may seem like a simple question, but I want every one of you to take a moment and think of a 1-minute elevator pitch you would give if you had to answer that question. As you venture off to other social media outlets and engage with members of the crypto community, you could be asked that question at any time. I saw a lot of good replies to the answers, but I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page of what truly makes this project stand out. 1, a team that has been doxxed up front about who they are and what they have done, as well as being extremely active in Telegram group, Discord, YouTube addressing. Not only that, but the founders have also spent years building up their channels to help with promotions. 2, multiple utilities ranging from swappers, raffles, merch shop, and launch pads to continually bridge in revenue each month. The sell list tech is important, but sadly most new investors as well as tech illustrates will have no clue what any of it means. 3, community-driven system where the developers take our feedback to heart and immediately try to implement our suggestions. 4, establish trust with the holders to the point the token holders are willing to stake over 50% of their tokens. 5, DEX listings were established in some of the quickest time that I have ever seen tokens getting listed. And 6, the most important one in my mind, which is complete transparency of what they are doing and what they are spending marketing funds on. The team has been very open about their goals and the expected future of the project. You guys even have these daily Reddit reports to keep the community informed about everything that has happened and to ensure we don't have any clouded views that could cause FUD. Some daily tidbits here. Over the last 4 days, we have done over $1 million in trading volume. The 6-month staking pool has almost hit 30% of the total supply. We should see it in the 30% sometime before the next report. Our liquidity pool is made up of BNB, which is down 7% as well over the day. So even if Operation Phoenix was completely stagnant today, zero buys/sells, we would have still had a 7% drop in USDT price. This is part of why altcoins usually have higher losses/gains than a top 10 coin. Mike has a ticket in with CoinMarketCap to help fix the supply verification, which will help increase the rank of Operation Phoenix. Please make sure to watch Crypto Atlas. Thank you for that shout out, by the way. Striking Balls and any others who are doing YouTube videos. The views and comments will help drive traffic and get the videos out to other investors who may not have heard about the project. Some overall feelings. As mentioned last night, Bitcoin will hit its all-time high sometime this week. We briefly saw that happen, depending on where you were looking at it from. It may not be tonight or tomorrow, but it will happen. There was such a huge run up across the entire market yesterday that a correction was a high probability, and sure enough, we are feeling it today. However, I am hopeful and excited to see if the pattern will continue, and we could see some nice gains as Bitcoin starts to push towards smashing the all-time high. Feeling more bullish tonight than I was last night, solely because the correction has happened. We seem to be recovering already. Less than 3 days till the next Operation Phoenix Friday, where we can get more inside info on what is coming up in the next weeks. Stay strong, Phoenix Army. Let me know what you guys think about everything down in the comments below. Would love to get your opinion. We'll take one more look. And it looks like the most recent buy on the pancake swap side, pretty sizable, but we also had a sizable sell there. A little bit of a wick going on that candle. And I already mentioned the price levels earlier in the video. You can rewatch the video, check out those points. If you haven't already, go check out the crypto exchange Margex. You can make an account. No KYC, get started in about 1 minute. You can explore around. You do not have to make a deposit if you just want to look through the platform and see how it works. They have some demo funds that you can play with as well. So if you're trying to practice your leverage trading, you can do so with that. Just keep in mind, you can't make a profit with those demo funds. It's just for practice. But if you actually make a deposit using my referral link of $100, you can get a $50 bonus, which I think is pretty darn cool. You can find that referral link down in the description below. And also you can check out the exclusive trading group, HG Access. They're talking about a lot of different trading plays. If you want to join that exclusive group, you can find the link to that through the Patreon link down in the description below. Thank you so much to my personal Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to We Love, Victor Vegas, and Worlza Rizvi for being higher level patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members for your support as well. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.